going on. Oh, so embarrassing. I don't know what happened. Let me edit that, make sure it's not there anymore. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? Well, it's gonna be like a hot minute before the actual chat pops up. Let's see. Nobody yet. That's all good. As I wait for my live to pop up on my end so I can look at the chat whenever people start to tune in. Let's see. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear? Okay. You know what? I think I figured out what the problem was. It's either because I had the phone plugged in, or it's because I had the little switch on the side of the iPhone clicked off for silent mode. So I think that might be either option as to what was going on here. Both are stupid, but you know, here we are. My gosh. And it's all good. I can see the chat now, so we're good. Everything is better. And we're all wonderful and better for having lived through it. Yes, we are in Portland. I am doing Blow Pony tonight. I'm getting ready because I have an 11 o'clock pickup. So I'm trying to get ready a little early. Just to like, you know, just have everything on and get padded and everything in my hotel room where it's nice and comfortable because I don't know what the dressing room situation is going to be. So we shall see. Hey, Yellow Star. Hi. It is just me here. Yep. I'm traveling at the moment, but I wanted to, like, you know, hang out because I miss Thrilling Thursdays, and that really bummed me out. Okay. You're 2 hours away? Well, you got time. If you want to jump in the car to make this trip. I believe I don't go on until around 11:30, so I have lots of time. I'm getting ready very early. Currently using my dermal blend to put my makeup on. I'm looking into trying out a new foundation because all the girls at Frogs are telling me I have to switch to a liquid foundation for the summertime in Vegas because cream is just not going to do it anymore. Apparently cream is going to be like my worst enemy when it comes to doing summer drag in Vegas heat. So we shall see. I never actually truly experienced the Vegas heat really with brunches because I've never had a situation where I wasn't going to be in air conditioning. So Frogs is an open patio, plus there's water right out front of it where the like pirate show used to be. So it's going to be steam heat coming up while I'm performing. So that's exciting. Looking forward to that. I wish, but I'm in Southern Oregon. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, Maureen, good to see you. Come on, Wiglets. Showing up and showing out. Ooh. Yes. Oh, good. My eyebrows covered immaculately today. This lighting is a little homophobic. It's very, very gold. So I'm interested to see what my makeup's gonna look like. It's the Derma Blend, and honestly, it's freezing in Portland. Okay, hear me out. I've become this girl now. I am completely a Vegas girly now. Before, when I lived in Wisconsin, I'd hear people, like when I first moved to Vegas, right? I'm from Wisconsin, in case you didn't know originally. Milwaukee. So, like, we have winters there, like, whole-on winters. I've been in Vegas now for 3 years, and I just came to Portland, and it's, like, 60 degrees to 50 degrees, and I'm sitting here, like, freezing right now. Like, my body has completely adapted to Vegas, and I don't think I could ever go back. I fear going back to Milwaukee in the wintertime now. I know I'm not going to survive anymore. I've completely adapted. That's like, it's one of those things that can we have Christmas in July? I do not want to come. I don't want to risk getting snowed in or like having snow delay my flight a few days. I don't want it. I do not want it anymore. Have Christmas early. Put a coat on. I did bring a coat. I was smart about it. I did bring a coat with me. So, you know, we were prepared in that regard. We were a little prepared. I have never done this in a while, I should say, because I literally did a double brunch on Friday, 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock at Senor Frog's, and then I went home for exactly 30 minutes, jumped right back in an Uber, and went all the way to the airport and boarded a plane and came to Portland. So we're operating on a very interesting sleep schedule right now. I feel like I was polite when I was picked up. I remember being very polite. Because normally me and no sleep do not agree. So this is going to be interesting. I slept a great part of the day today. So we're rested. And we're ready to perform some country nonsense in Portland. Where is my giddy? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's 12 a.m. for me. Oof. Yeah, I know it's late. I apologize for that. I normally am not this late when it comes to lives. I try and be a little, like, you know, earlier, but I just felt like going live because I care about you. I want you all to be here with me, keep me company, because being on the road is lonely. Oh, that's a little severe. Was not expecting that to show up today. I don't think we're doing that much drag. Oh yeah, the wrist is limp. And it wants the brows to be very bitchy today. So we're just gonna go with it. You know, why not? Let's lean in. We're in Portland, damn it. I cannot remember. Portland, if you are from Portland, or you're in the Portland chat, is there like an obsession with $2 bills? I feel like that's a Portland thing. Like they really love $2 bills here. If I recall correctly, the last time I performed here was at Stag. And it was, it's a strip club. It was a male strip club. And I don't think the audience was quite prepared, like quite used to having drag yet. Because it was very in and out. They're like, okay, go on stage, do your number, and get the F out because we have boys on stage and I have to go back out. So it was easy. It was nice. I never performed where there's a stripper pole right there, so that was fun. Played with that a little bit. But we're doing Blow Pony tonight. Be sure and come out. $2 bills are rare here. Oh, so maybe I'm just... Wait, $2 is strip club money in the best way. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. Maybe it's just the strip clubs, they like $2 bills. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Yeah. I'll live in mystery. It's fine. What are y'all going on? What are y'all rattling on about here in this comment section? Let's see. I'm guessing the Mango Monsters are in the back. No, we're not actually doing Mango Monster. We're doing C4 right now because I'm trying to cut down on the calories. Because I found out Mango Monsters are 250 calories. Yeah. So yeah, I've been like working out and doing like cardio and then drinking it all back up. So we're trying not to do that anymore. We're going to try and be a little more responsible and drink less horrible energy drinks. That's the goal, at least. That's the idea. Although the only problem I have with C4 is that I kind of get a dry mouth from it. And my mouth gets really dry. And Red Bulls, they're too... Here's the thing. Red Bull, my problem with it is that they're too small. It's too narrow and you don't get that much. So I feel like I down it and I don't have anything else to enjoy. I like the taste of things. Why am I talking about energy drinks? This conversation went a Delta work direction very quickly. All right, where is my blue brush? Blue brush. Somewhere in here is my blue brush. They're getting a blue eyelid today. I've just decided. I feel like they're worthy of it. they've unlocked the blue eyelid. Why not? Try Ghost Energy. They have very little calories. I feel like I did try it before, and I think it was a little sour. I don't like sour. I like sweet, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. I've been trying my best to, like, wean myself off of energy drinks because I'm kind of addicted, but it is what it is, and I like what I like. And every now and again, I find myself going back to Mango Monster every once in a while, you know? It's like eating cheesecake or something. You can only do it every once in a while. Is this a hotel? Yes. I am at a hotel in Portland right now because we are getting ready for a gig, as it says in the title, hopefully. Hopefully that's saved. I'm hoping that was clear. I put a lot of faith in you guys. I'm hoping, you know, you guys gathered that much. Let's see. Blues. We need our kimchi. Let's do that. Do that right now. Let's do blue. Let's see. Blue, 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 blue. Make a little blank canvas for the blue to go. Got a little bit on my under eye, but that's fine. Whew. So how are we doing tonight? I've been rattling on about nothing. How are y'all doing, huh? Hope Portland is treating you well. It is. I did do a Barbie hunt earlier. I went to Antique Alley. What the hell is it called? It was somewhere in the Hollywood district. It was, damn. I think it was Antique Alley. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. But it was wonderful. It was very beautiful, and there were a lot of fun stuff. Just, they had no vintage Barbie, so it was a bust. Sad to say, it was a bust. Hi from Russia. Well, hello. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. I'm alright. Slept all day because of a headache. Oh, well, I hope you're feeling a little better. Oh my gosh. Well, darn. That's horrible. Ugh. Using more kimchi. This is that blue palette she put out. I've been using a mixture of that and the daytime realness from Trixie, the blue one she put out. I honestly just use makeup that's sent to me in PR. I find that's the best way to shop for makeup, is to have it sent to you for free. If you like to save 50% at Kimchi Chic Beauty, use my code Jaymes Mansfield and save 15%. It still works. I just tested it the other day. Okay. New subby for live stream. Never seen your... Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, if you subscribe or become a Wiglet, you actually get Jaymes Mansfield themed emojis, which are a lot of fun. As you can tell from the people with the wig heads next to their names, those are the Wiglets. They're a fun crowd. They're especially fun during the video game live streams, which I had to make up for. I think we're playing House of Ashes, guys. I think that's the game we're going to go with. Because I like the multiple tours. I feel like that's a lot of fun, and you guys seem to enjoy it. Unless you want something like different and new for a change of pace, that's up to you, honestly. I'll play whatever. Everyone on Twitch keeps wanting me to play Dead by Daylight. But I feel like everybody plays that. Ooh, I see a little glue booger in the eye and it's bothering me. Yeah, there's a glue booger and it is upsetting me right now. Oh, yeah, I see it. Get out of my eye. All right. Blue eyes. We're starting it. It's darting. Nighttime realness. Trixie. Gonna use a little bit of haw. The wears and tears of travel, as you can see. I still remember seeing you in Alison Pregler's video about Tu Wong Fu. I was just texting her earlier because her boyfriend Phelan does like videos on YouTube where he like reviews bootleg toys, like, you know, rip-offs of like famous IPs. And I saw today a adventure doll called it's called Meteor Girls. Meteor Girls. And it was a Sailor Moon bootleg, like knockoff. And it was fully Sailor Moon. Like you look on the sides and like they're in sailor outfits, but they're in like, you know, copyright free color schemes that are not related to the Sailor Scouts at all. But I thought it was hilarious. I almost spent the $40 and bought it. Meteor Girls. Oh yes, they are getting the blue lids today, honey. We're doing drag tonight. Yes. I have blue all over my hands now. God damn it. I had a near panic attack earlier because I thought I had no makeup wipes. And it's always the worst situation when like you have late night show and then you have to figure out what you're gonna do for makeup wipes. Because normally things just aren't open. So I was hoping I didn't have to like come down the lobby with just my boy clothes and drag face on after getting home from the gig. Thankfully we have them, so it's all good. I'm glad that I did this new thing now where I overbuy makeup wipes and just put a pack in my suitcase just in case I forget. And in this case, I forgot. I love what the blue does for you. Thank you. All it does is just make my eyes, it makes it look like Tammy Faye Baker, but it is what it is. I like it. It's something different because I normally do like nude eyelids, so I'm trying to like do more colors. I did red at brunch the other day. That was really stepping out of my comfort zone. Red eyes. Okay, using Kimchi again. The sky. It's just a blue palette. She doesn't give them names. Okay, rub a little in the corner here. In that socket. Create our fake eyelid. It may look a little messy, but that's because we're going to cut the crease. Oh yeah, this eye definitely dried a little weird with the glue. That's so annoying. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I've been having this problem with gluing my eyebrows where it starts to like gum up in sections. And like I clean my eyebrows and everything, like I wipe them with alcohol and everything, but still, I do not know what's up. I must be collecting a lot of oils even after doing such cleaning. And here we are with boogers in the glue, just collecting, getting on my nerves. PDX a lot of people would not the infrastructure of a big city, if that makes sense. There's like 24/7 places, but not always as convenient. Oh yeah, see, here's the thing. I was walking around earlier. I guess I went to Antique Alley. It was in like Hollywood District, I think it's what it's called. But the setup of Portland kind of reminds me of The Sims 2, if that makes any sense. Where it's just like there'll be a community lot, and then just a neighborhood of houses, and then another community lot. It's just like nothing's really spread out and set up like a city I expect it to be. It's like if somebody built it in The Sims 2. It is! If you've ever been here, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. I hate how accurate you are. I call it as I see it, honestly. I just do. I just do. Blend. Blend, blend, blend. The eyebrow is actually very smooth today, I must say. I started early, and maybe that's the secret. It's just blocking them early. Maybe. Also, I've been combing them back once I glue it first layer, I've been brushing down the eyebrows, and they've been laying a lot flatter. Chanel just told me recently, which I'm gonna try when I get home, but it didn't arrive in time for today. I'm gonna do layers of Prosade, and then do glue stick over it for the summertime, and see how that works out, because baby, by 2 o'clock brunch, my brows are like popping through. Like they're canning through my eye makeup, these eyebrow hairs. So we gotta nip that in the bud. You know, just sprouting through the earth like Wiglet. Can you do the Jaymes Mansfield voice? I will soon enough. Oh my gosh. I was doing this bit now at meet and greet where I do the voice the whole time. And then as soon as we get to the elevator going, I was like, oh, god damn, god, that shit's over. Yeah, that's my new bit. Let's see. A lot of new people on this live today. God damn, was I like recommended in a search or something? Jesus Christ. Did I pop up on a reel? What is this, TikTok? There's a lot of people in the chat today. Jesus Christ. Well, hi. Thanks for hanging out. I was just expecting the Wiglets to show up. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's see. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Would you do a versus the world? Probably not. Probably not. I think I'm done. Pretty sure I'm done. Oh, it's right here. I'm looking around like, where is my palette? And it's literally right here. All right, cool. Yeah, this is the biggest crowd ever. I'm telling you, Duke. I must have like gotten recommended in like a feed or something. YouTube is recommending this and not my actual videos. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate that. Love that for me. So yeah, if you see a couple of like randoms come in here and call me the F word, you know, I must have gotten picked up on like an algorithm or something. It'll return to normal soon enough and it'll just be us, guys. Do not worry. Like, I really wish they would recommend me for like, you know, my actual videos. That'd be wonderful. All right, contour. Right. Thank you. Glad you like the blue. Oh, god damn it. I need to get a haircut in the worst freaking way. The fade is not fading anymore. Oh. I'm just looking in the mirror like, god damn it, this is gonna show under my wig, I can already tell. Biggest pet peeve in the world is seeing the sideburns under the wig. Oh. Which, you know, means when I come home, I get to schedule my haircut with my barber, who's adorable. I always say, make sure you grab a barber that's really cute. That tends to always work out. Doesn't matter how the haircut is, as long as your barber's cute. That's the only metric you should judge it by. Like, I just sit down in the chair and he tells me about his fitness journey. Like, oh yeah, that's nice. Don't even pay attention to the haircut he does. Honestly, I could be walking around with an Edgar, I wouldn't even know. Let's see. Okay. You're in Portland? Well, hey, Celeste, come on over. We're at Blow Pony tonight. It's gonna be a fun time. All right, we gotta do this. Jesus Christ, these numbers are out of this world. Why is it recommending so many people this reel? Good Lord. Ugh. Where are my regulars? Let's see. Every single time I have it and then I put it somewhere and I forget where the fuck I put it. you? Where are you? Let's see. Whatever, we'll cut the crease instead until I figure out where it is. Anyways, shifting gears, let's cut the crease. This bitch needs to restock these already because I'm running so low. The hot liners, I'm pretty sure she might be starting to turn now because I've exhausted all of my resources with it. All right. My apologies for not being very chatty at the moment, but this is what I actually have to concentrate on. Otherwise, it can all go to hell in a handbasket. Oh, all right. One down. God damn. All right, that one went down a little smoother. Love that for me. How lovely. Okay, good. The numbers are going down. Thank God. Whew. They must have stopped recommending me. Thank goodness. Ooh. Da 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 da. Oh my God. Ugh, yeah. The glue stick is betraying me right now, honestly. Okay, she's a little better now. Wing it out and fade. Yeah, a little better. Cute. Where'd that topper go? There it is. All right. That there. What else do I need to do? Let's see. That's that. Where did I put that kimchi concealer? It'll pop up eventually. What happened to game night? Did Jaymes already say? Oh, yes. I was too tired because I had to travel, so I postponed it. It's gonna happen Monday now. That's what's happening. Games Mansfield was moved to Monday for the time for this week because I literally had to do a double booking at Senor Frogs the next day. So I just didn't want to be dead to the world because I actually wanted to have energy for the show. So yeah, I chose me and I don't regret that. Sometimes in life, you have to choose yourself, and I chose me. I picked me, okay? I cannot find that damn concealer. I literally just had the damn thing. Duke, if you're here, go back in the chat and see where I put it down. So tell me which side I put it down on. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Let's see, check some stuff here. Okay, cute. Check something quick. Cool. All right. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I might as well do eyeliner. I can't find a damn concealer, so let's do the eyeliner. How is she? It's got something in it. Cool. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, this fucking glue stick getting on my nerves. All right, it's getting covered up anyway, so we're good. Set our guideline. That there. Ew, and then we're going up again. Gross. If you're just tuning in, be sure and check out my last episode of Iconic Blondes, where I talk about Lauren Bacall while styling a hairstyle inspired by her. Learn something about important people in history, like Lauren Bacall, who had a lot more affairs than I actually knew about. Like, half of the recap of her career was all the affairs she was having. So, like, go you, honey. She was living a vibrant life. Ooh, oh, it's pretty. All right, I cannot find the damn concealer. It's getting on my nerves. Duke, did you go back and see where I set it down? Please go back and check, because I cannot remember where I put the damn concealer. Ew. All right. Okay, let's look at the chats. What's the fit to go with this look tonight? You've seen it already. I didn't have much time to pack, so I brought one of my outfits from brunch. My cowgirl outfit's probably gonna be one of them. And I have my dress from the premiere that I perform a lot in on road because it's nice and it flows, it spins. So that's probably what we're gonna do. I always go for like cheap tricks. Spinning, reveals, high kicks, whatever gets the kids going, you know? Gets the people going. Dude, did you figure it out yet? Only subscribe. Oh, thank you, Ernie, for fixing that. Good, that should probably make the number go down now. Thank you. Again, when it's me, as you all know, when it comes to me controlling it myself, things are gonna go wrong. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm pretty pleased with the product, all right? So, if they want to comment, they have to subscribe, which is just gonna boost my album up now, so that's cool. Thanks for fixing that, Ernie. Because you know, if it comes down to me, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. Even when I'm on the road, he's here saving the day. But in case, like, people were like, what were they, leaving, like, Bible verses or something? Good Lord. Keep it to yourselves. That reminds me, if anyone lives in the Minneapolis area, speaking of Bible verses, there is an occult store that sells California Infernal, the like Jane Mansfield picture book with Anton LaVey. I've been trying to hunt it down now because foolish me, as a Jane Mansfield collector, I did not buy it when it was originally like released. So if you live in the Minneapolis area, go to that occult store and find it for me and, you know, send it to me. I would do it myself, but then they're gonna start sending me scripture. And it's like, I didn't want all this. I just want the picture book. Like, I don't believe in any of that stuff. I just want the collector's item, okay? What songs are you gonna perform tonight? I can't say that, because what if somebody from the audience is watching? Then they're gonna know. And I don't want them to be that person in the friend group that acts like, you know, they didn't see the movie beforehand so they could sit there and act like they know everything. I don't want to give them that fuel. You gotta think about these things as an entertainer, you know? You don't tell people the spoilers because then, you know, they're gonna be the annoying person in the friend group that's just a know-it-all. Oh, you're in Portland? Oh, hey, saddle seat? Okay. Well, welcome. Be sure and come to Blow Pony tonight. I don't know why it's called Blow Pony. It sounds like a drug deal, but you know what? I'm not gonna argue it. You know, the gays, they're colorful. They come up with very strange things. Duke, did we ever find where I put it down? Because now it's starting to bother me. Oh well. Moving on. Blush. I'm just gonna do everything until I can get to the part where I can actually carve out my eyebrows. Duke is probably asleep. Hello from New Zealand. Well, hello. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in, honey. I must say, maybe I should start styling wigs in vertical mode because it's got a lot of viewership right now. I guess YouTube likes vertical, which is very, very telling. It's very telling indeed. I think the far right. My right, your left, maybe. Okay. So it should be over here then. This side. I will check back shortly and see where it is. Because Lorelai knows where the fuck it ended up. This is literally every Jaymes Mansfield. In case you haven't watched, be sure and subscribe to Jaymes Mansfield 2, where I play video games. Because this is literally me playing The Devil in Me, or Until Dawn, or The Quarry. Duke, what do I do now? Like, making Duke jump on the Google and look up the walkthrough so that we can proceed. Otherwise, we'll never progress. What was the last one? Duke, how do I keep Mike alive? I'm just gonna do lips until I find it. That's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna be wonderful. We're all gonna have a good time. Where is that damn lip brush? I still need that. Need her still. What else do we need? I don't need that one anymore. There's the lip brush. All right. Red lips tonight. Let's do it. Will you come to New York because I'm just visiting? Aw, sorry. I haven't been to New York in a while. I would go back. I like New York for the most part. It's always a good time. I don't think I've been to New York since, honestly, I think when I was doing press week. That's the last time I was in New York. It's a bummer. It's a very enjoyable city. Took a little adjusting too, I will say that. A little rude, the tiniest bit rude. But like in a charming way, they're rude. It's like polite rude, if that makes any sense. It's like they'll say excuse you, but it's like, excuse you, you know? Or excuse me, excuse me. You know, there's a lot of force behind it. You don't really know the context, and you just don't question it. You just either move out of the way or get run over. You have two options. Oh, speaking of New York, one of my favorite things I saw, it was like the biggest show of like power, like the human equivalent of like a dog, you know, humping to show dominance, was seeing a native New Yorker walk through like by a cab, like when they're crossing the street, and just goes to make the car stop so he can walk. And the car stopped. And I was like, whoa. Whoa, that's power. Being from Wisconsin, I'd never be so bold. And hello, I'm John Waters. Me walking on my campus. Freeze, I'm gay. I was just thinking your upper lip is looking very John Waters. Yes. Yes, and what about it? What about it? You know, life is about accepting things, and I just accepted it. Using eyeshadow to line the lips, because when you have a beard, it gets crumbly with a lip liner, so I don't use lip liner anymore. I use eyeshadow. And I don't want to get electrolysis. It's not in the cards for me. I'm not doing that. I got into drag, in case you're new here, because I used to do puppets as a puppeteer. And I just had the realization that my puppetry was literally just my drag. Like, I was always making very fabulous, over-the-top ladies. And I always liked drag, so I decided, let's just combine it and just make it my thing. And for a while there, I would be doing puppets while in drag. Like, the number that I did that got me a lot of attention back in Milwaukee was I would perform Julie Brown's The Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun with a puppet, with a gun and, like, the bouquet and everything. It was fun. And I'd do, like, a flip and everything when she'd do the flip. And I remember winning Hamburger Mary's amateur drag competition in Milwaukee with that. And it just was, you know, hit the ground running from there. Winning a contest is always a good way to, like, give you a kick in the ass to do something. Although it was also a humbling experience, because the very next week, because the way the contest worked was, you would perform the first week, and if you won, you got to come back and compete the next week. And you could, like, win more money. I think it was, like, $100 prize or something, which was, like, a big deal back in 2014. So, needless to say, I rejoined the next week. I did a different number that I did not rehearse, came in dead last after winning the week prior, and learned my lesson. It's like, you're not always going to win. Not every idea is going to be a best one. But, you know, you have to lose, and you learn from it. Didn't make me give up. But, you know, I got the sour reaction from a number of people didn't enjoy. And you assess the audience and figure out, well, what can I do better next time to make sure people leave entertained? Which should always be the end goal when you're stepping on stage. How are you going to entertain? Okay. Let's Nancy Drew this shit. It's like a point and click game now. I'm going to look around and see if I can spy where I left my concealer. Hopefully it's not like those really dark Nancy Drew games where, like, I think it was the cooking one where you could, like, accidentally poison her and she would die. Like, you had to mix all the right ingredients, and if you didn't cook it right, or if it was still raw, she would die from it. Or what was that one where I think she's in, like, the Irish castle, and she could, like, fall into a pit and die? To the left. Yeah, this is gonna be the new goal, is finding out where it is. I'm telling you, I think I just went temporarily blind. I cannot see it anymore. Maybe it never existed. Maybe I never actually had it. That could also be the case, too. It's under that makeup bag. How did you know? Cosmo? Oh my god. Wow. Are you in here? Why are you spying on me when you should be working on my doll? I asked for that Jaymes Mansfield doll months ago. But thank you. I appreciate it. That was actually kind of spooky, Cosmo. I'm impressed. Like Chris Angel up in here. That's wild, girl. He's a ghost? No. He's just a doll. That's Cosmo. He's very talented. He's a doll. Does doll repainter? How would you say your art is, Cosmo? What do you like to describe it as? He's very talented. He made a Jaymes Mansfield doll of me that I adore. And I'm trying to commission another one out of him. And I think it's just my greed getting the best of me. Because I just want little versions of me everywhere. Oh shit, that always happens to me. What, where you don't know how to describe what your art is? That's okay. It sounds like me whenever we had to do peer review in art class. Hated that. That's like, I don't care what they think of my art. Okay. Ew. Okay. Gorgeous. Ask Trixie for her Integrity doll contacts. I can tell you right now, Integrity has no interest. They're too busy with Poppy Parker. They're not going to release a doll of me anytime soon, sweetheart. How wonderful would that be, though? Be the prettiest. They could honestly just use Poppy Parker's face, honestly. It's the same thing, really. The exact same thing. Let's see. MAC Studio Fix powder. Oh yeah, she's looking beautiful again. That's what I wanted. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like an evil queen. You look beautiful. Good luck tonight at the gig. Well, thank you, Ella. That was very sweet. I know it's late. That's why I'm tired. And I swear you should do an ASMR because you'd be very good at it. Honestly, probably. I mean, I get told constantly that people watch my videos as like ASMR. And like, I didn't really see it until I like started auto-playing it one day. And it's like, oh yeah, this is kind of relaxing, I guess. I shouldn't really knock it. Not that I ever would, but it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you don't know if you should be insulted. But I guess like people saying you have a soothing voice is a compliment, eh? All right, so from a distance, she's looking pretty cute. I like it. I like it. All right. Pray for me, under eyes. I've been on the hunt for a good under eyeliner, and I'm gonna say this right now, I have not found it yet. It does not exist. Dear recommended a couple to me, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's a little runny. Maybe I just don't have a control on it. She recommended NYX Epic Wear in white. But my problem with it is, like, I think I'm just heavy-handed because it always comes off very heavy with me. And I just want it to be subtle and gorgeous and not, you know, circa 2017 under eye with white. Like, see, it goes very Carol Channing very quickly. And that's horrible. Again, like, maybe I just have to learn to, like, take small, delicate strokes with it. I love Dear. I worked with her quite a bit at my old job. Such a delight. Did you work at MAC? Like, MAC in Canada? She's from Canada, you know. I don't know if anyone believes that, but that's the bit, and I'm going to keep it going as long as I can. Deers from Canada. Cheryl Canning. Carol Channing. The one and only. She's part of the streamer crew. Oh! Okay, you worked at Twitch then. Because she only works one place. She just works at Twitch. She's the queen of Twitch. Like, you have to be on her good side. She is the queen there. She's the queen bee. Okay, this is the other one I got. Again, don't know how I feel about it. I'm on the hunt for a good white liner, so if you know a good water liner, like good waterline white, let me know. I'm in the market. Because, honey, I have not found her yet. I tried going back to, like, Milk from NYX, and let me just tell you, Milk is disgusting. Like, that liner from NYX is horrible. It gets everywhere, and you cannot get any kind of control with it. Like, it's always just too much. All right. What now? What now? What now? What now? What am I gonna do it myself? I should probably just put black under there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get the little, I don't know why I put this back. I still needed that. Get her, and then a liner. That'll work. I think that's working. Oh, I love that. Little Marilyn Monroe flick at the end. Let's do that. That'll be pretty. Okay. I was gonna do boob contour on live, but then I learned that apparently it's a rule on Twitch that you cannot have makeup on and show nipples. Like, even if you're a guy, you can't do it. If there's makeup on your face, you'll get, like, immediately banned. And I know YouTube is practically, like, run by Puritans, so I'm not gonna take the risk. They're all pilgrims over there. I will be burned at the stake, or what's it called? Have stones tied to me and thrown into a lake. What the pilgrims do? I feel like they're very inventive with their torture methods. They're very inventive people, despite, you know, being very cloistered and closed off to the world. They knew how to kill. They did know how to do that. They're very good at that. But again, I guess, you know, they didn't have iPads, so it was probably very boring. So witch hunt probably was very thrilling for that time. Stoning, yes. Loving the blue eyeshadow with the red lipstick. Thank you. It's very cross-dresser, but you know what it is? We're feeling it. We're embracing the vibe. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's very Frankenfurter. I was very against, like, blue eyeshadow, red lips for the longest time because I felt like it was just too much, and now I don't care. Now they do drag brunch for a bunch of drunk like bachelorettes. It's like, just get as draggy as you can. Look like, you know, drag. That's what they want. That's what they expect, and that's what they show up for, baby. All right. What do I need to do now? I feel like I kind of touched the gamut of everything I needed to do tonight. Let's just do extra shit now because I still have a few minutes left before it's actually the hour mark. I did that so fast. I must say, I'm very quick. Doing a drag brunch has made me very, very quick. Are you going blonde or brunette? Maureen. Really? I feel like we know by now that it's going to be blonde. I don't pull out the brunette hair unless it's a special occasion, unless I really gotta, you know, let the bitches know. That's when I bust out the black hair. We gotta let the girls have it. when I feel like storming the girls. Let's see. Let's blend that down. Blush and a beauty mark. Yes, I did a beauty mark still. I usually do a beauty mark when I do lashes because I use eyelash glue for that. All right. It'll look a little weird, but it's what I've been doing lately. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna blend that out. Okay. I just come to terms with the fact that I'm just a loud person when it comes to getting ready. Like, I remember when I used to spend the night at friends' houses, their moms were like the loudest people in the world on a Sunday morning in their kitchen. Just like pots, pans, bags, putting away leftovers, like the loudest, like at 7 o'clock in the morning. And that's kind of how I feel like I am with my makeup. Like, I'm just a very loud person. Things are going to smash everywhere. I'm going to make a lot of noise, and I just accept that. I'm very wonderful to get ready next to at brunch. You know, it's a process, and I'm not going to apologize for it. You know, the human condition must not apologize for itself. And if you have a problem with it, well, get earbuds. I pay my taxes. Let's see. She's going to lose her concealer. It's a process. Exactly. Guaranteed I will lose something. It's usually either the concealer or my eyelash glue. Those are the two guarantees that are probably going to go missing. Eyelash glue. I found it. Look at that. Thank you for the reminding me. Appreciate you. What would I do without you? You keep me young. Wasn't without y'all, I'd have no head. Oh, there it is. I really just need to get a system. Oh, you see what the problem is? This is resting on top of my container for my brushes, which is where I usually put my brushes. So my routine's thrown off. Maybe that's why I'm so off tonight. Okay. Little beauty mark. Hopefully it's not too big. I actually learned that from Pinup Palmer here on YouTube. She's fabulous. She just started working with Svengoolie, like the horror host. She's doing Gwen Goolie, and she looks fabulous. But I learned that from one of her videos where you use like the eyelash glue and just dab it on there, and it actually looks like a mole because it's got the texture, which is what you want. Eyelashes. Eyelashes, eyelashes, eyelashes. Please tell me I packed eyelashes. If I forgot eyelashes, I'm gonna cancel the gig. I can't come in tonight. I have no lashes. You know, she can't be summoned. I'm sorry. We didn't have all the tools. The ritual did not work. The goddess will not be coming out tonight. No, I have them. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Let that dry a little bit. Whew. I hate setting spray. I hate it so much. Oh, fun fact. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing it, but it's what I've been doing. I've been using like spray deodorant on my face. I don't know if you're supposed to. You're probably not. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. But I close my eyes, so like there's part of the protection. But after the makeup is done, I like been using spray deodorant on my face, especially on my hairline, because I sweat so much right here. My wig starts to lift. And it's been working a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna put me in an early grave, but it's fine, you know, we're all gonna go when we go. But, you know, I'm not saying it's a pro tip, but it's just what I've been doing, you know. I've heard lots of like crazy ass drag remedies for like to not sweat. I think the weirdest one I learned was milk of magnesia. Girls would use on their faces before they put their makeup on to like stop sweating. I think it's just an old wives' tale in the drag community. I don't know if any queen's ever actually done that. But I love telling the story. You know what? I love the story, so I'm going to keep telling it. And like the late, great Dusty Rhodes used to say, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Selena, Ernie fixed it, got rid of the haters. Oh, thank you. The Sophias, the Lorens, they're not there no more. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, once they learn they can't comment anything hateful, they usually lose interest and leave. Which, yeah, I get it. And you know what? I understand it. You know, I got it my whole life. You know, my beauty just brings out the rage in people. And I can't help that, you know? It's just like, I'm gorgeous. And people have a problem with that. These jealous, insecure girls. I've dealt with my whole life, honestly. It truly is my curse. But you know what? We take things in stride. These are the challenges life throws at us. Ooh. I don't know if that's even or not, but you know what? That's fine. If it's not, I'll just fix it later. Ooh, I feel like I got a little bit of glue on my eyelash, which is fun. That's the best part. I love that part. It's honestly my favorite. Okay, let's clean our brushes. So I'm not putting anything away dirty, or at least not that dirty, I should say. Not as dirty. Okay, whatever. It's fine. You know what I mean. Don't judge me. Looks good. Thank you. That'll do, pig. It's like when I asked someone that saw Mamie Van Doren in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes back in the 1960s when she was doing like dinner theater. They said they saw her, and I said, well, how was she? And they said, well, she was adequate. Adequate. What a word. You know, she wasn't Marilyn, but I guess it's the best they could do. Ugh. You were born with it. It's not Maybelline. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's a big drag queen. Should I put mascara on? I feel like I'm just doing things now. I just do things. All right. Now, my pickup is 11, so it's 10 o'clock now, which means I have a whole hour to get in the body. So I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. You were fun. Hopefully the chat wasn't too weird today. I apologize. I'm not on my A game with, you know, setting up the lives because it's just me and I overlook things. So it is what it is. Like I said, things are going to go wrong, but it is what it is. And we made it through the rain. We're like Mariah Carey. So yeah, it's definitely a little wonky on this side. I'm probably going to take it off and fix it when I get off camera. But still, that's besides the point. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to start getting dressed for my gig and probably fix my lash in the meantime. But in the whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in this Monday for Thrilling Thursdays on Jaymes Mansfield 2 and Twitch. We'll be playing House of Ashes. That's the game I decided. We're doing House of Ashes. I will see you guys next time. Bye! And pay no mind to me as I figure out how to end this, because I forgot already. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, there it is. Bye!